Okay, so this guy's not conceding. Is that what's happening? I won and he's crying. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's complaining because he got FTK'd. Is that what's happening? Okay, what is this? We got Daddy. Daddy's home. What is the maximum number of seconds you have to respond to your opponent's move? There is no set in stone number. Players should utilize proper communication. Come on, man. I love this. I love these calls where people are like, give me the exact number that I have. It's just, bro, just communicate properly. Tell me the exact amount of seconds. Let's see what exactly happened here. So they're speaking in a language that I don't know. Blue activated Burial from a different dimension. Returned back Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. Sent Burial to grave. Then immediately summoned Dad. And Red said, wait. Like 4 seconds. I'm 100% allowing DD Crow here. You summoned Dad 1 second after resolving the Burial. I will allow DD Crow be used on res of Burial. Come on, man. I'm 100% allowing the DD Crow be used on res of Burial, man. Like, that's insane. He goes Burial, puts back 1 monster, and at that very second, when he resolves the Burial, Red opens Blue's grave, and Blue slams down the Dad. And then Red goes, wait, I was counting. Like, I'm 100% allowing DD Crow here. That's crazy. Have a nice day. I love what... I don't understand, man. What is it with these retro format players and just wanting to speedrun through every play that they make? I don't get this desire to speedrun. I don't understand. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good speedrun or two, but like speedrun Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't understand it. Hi, issue? What is this? Viracam, the Divine Spirit of Artifice. Okay, these are new cards. Judge, what a waste of time here. What is happening? Please put him back to unrated. Stop telling me what to do. Explain the issue. Are we serious, dude? Why are we doing this? Why are we like this? Don't tell me what to do. Tell me what the issue is. He is stalling the game, saying that Virtuosus is not cost. Oh, that Fallen the Virtuous is not cost? Why are you saying that Fallen and the Virtuous sending a monster from your extra deck to the graveyard isn't cost? What the fuck are we talking about? Read the card, man. Oh, this is Macrocosmos? Interesting. Oh, so you're saying you can't activate this because this is a macro? While this card's in the main monster zone? While this card is in the main monster zone, no. While this card is in the extra monster zone, any monster sent to your opponent's grave is banished instead. So we can't activate this to pop. That's, I'm understanding now. Blue, you can stop typing, man. You can stop typing, please. Red, are you here? Are you here, Duelist in the red? Are you here, Duelist in the red? Why do players just immediately order around the judges? Because they're a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, he's here. Please answer my question. Please be quiet as I discuss with your opponent. Send him a monster that mentions Fall of Albaz to your extra deck to the grave for first... Yeah, okay. So when you read a card, you should read the entire card. There is a semicolon right there. FNV sends for cost. You cannot activate it here, as your monster would be banished instead of being sent to the GY. PE minor warning. Proceed. Have a nice day. Simple enough. Did I write semi-solon? Wait, what? Man, I can't fucking type for shit, bro. I need to learn how to type. You know, I think typing is probably more important than learning how to speak Portuguese. You made a typo every message? Yeah, I do that. That's a thing that I do. I'm known for doing that. Attack position Guska? What the fuck? What is happening? If I activate Dominus Spark from hand and the effect is negated by Zalin, am I still locked for the rest of the duel? Banish it then if you have no traps in your grave. If you activated this card from your hand, does Zalin negate the activation? Negate the first effect, negate the second effect. Okay, that part of Spark reads as though it is not an effect, not part of the effect. It might be part of the effect. Let me check. If you activate this card from your hand, from the resolution of this effect onwards, you will be in a state where you cannot activate the effects of that. You can still activate this card from your hand, even during a duel in which you activated this before. Activate this card from your hand, regardless of whether the banishment or special summon was successful, as long as the activation of this card or its effect was not negated. It's part of the effect. Yeah. The lock is part of the effect. So if the effect is negated, then the lock is not applied. See, this is why we look into these things. This is why we look into these things. So the lock is part of the effect. This is the reason why, because I remember that with Songs of the Dominators, if it gets ashed, you can still activate effects in hand, I believe. And to get effect, not activation, the card says if you activate by hand, you lock. Yes, that part of the text is part of the effect. You negated the effect. This is why you look into these things. This is why you look into this. So the effect of the card begins at banish it, then if you have no traps, blah, 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 and ends at you cannot activate whatever for the rest of this duel if you activate it from hand. That is all part of the effect. It is not a condition. A question to confirm, please. Yo, is this Art Mage? Am I seeing Art Mage cards on my field? Did you guys know I want a YCS with this deck? I want a YCS with this deck. If a Pendulum monster in a pen zone like Nervito activates effect to send to extra, no send to banish when the trap DD ground is already activated. Is he asking if he uses the pend effect that destroys itself? I used Vidolium scale effect. Destroy this card, and if you do special, I'm going to power pitch a monster from your hand or grave. My opponent chained DDG. Oh. If a... Oh, because the question is because it's a spell, because this sends all monsters. Fuck. It only becomes a monster once it hits the extra deck, right? This is die-fi versus a Pendulum scale being destroyed. I believe it goes to the extra deck. Am I wrong? Dude, I haven't done Pendulum rulings in a minute, man. I have not done Pendulum rulings in a fucking minute, dude. Holy shit. These people are keeping me on my toes, man. They're keeping me on my toes. If Dimensional Fish is on the field, will a Pendulum monster in a Pendulum zone be placed face up in the extra deck if it is destroyed? Pendulum monster in a Pendulum zone is destroyed. It will not be banished and will be returned to the extra deck since it is treated as a spell card while in a Pendulum zone. Exactly what I thought. Wanted to make sure. No, I like this. This is how, and I stand by it. This is how judges keep up with, like, remembering fucking rulings, man. There's too much shit to remember. So you have to, like, constantly get reminders with stuff like this. So yes, this is correct. It goes to face-up extra deck. It's like a monster being detached from an Xyz material because it only becomes a monster the moment it hits the extra deck, at which point it is too late for it to be redirected to the banishment. It's a monster card, but not a monster. But on the field, it's a spell card until it reaches its destination, becomes a monster. Yep, exactly. There you go. Have a nice day. My opponent got sleepy from my memento combo. Is this you saying they're AFK? Like, what do you mean he got sleepy? What are we talking about? This gentleman told me to shut up after I told him, good luck, have fun. Red said, hi, good luck, have fun. Blue said, shut up. And then Blue called the judge for AFK fucking 8 minutes later. You'll be given a slow play warning. Do not go AFK. That's fine. And then you be nice. Classic. Be nice. All right. So we get a be nice and a slow play warning. Being a judge like being a kindergarten teacher, huh? It pretty much. I am given a warning for the slow play. Yes. You went AFK. Like, what do you want me to tell you? That is a slow play warning. He just told me to have a bad day after you told him to be nice. Bro, I don't care. I don't care. Proceed. I'm going to be so real. I do not care that the player told me to have a bad day. And he's saying I have a bad day. Like, a player telling me have a bad day, frankly, I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. You're quite the judge. I'll continue the duel. Yeah, I told him to be nice. Even if he told me to have a bad day, I don't care. Like, why would I give a fuck about that? Hi, what the fuck? What is going on here? Okay, so this guy's not conceding. Is that what's happening? I won and he's crying. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's complaining because he got FTK'd. Is that what's happening? Oh, Red said, I'll keep you here so other people can play the game. You know that because of our game has bad reputation. You have lost the duel and are intentionally stalling. I will be freezing you for stalling. I kept him here so others can't play against his shit deck. Yeah, okay, you're so... Run! Run! Damn, you're so honorable, man. So honorable. So honorable, man. Dude said, people leave. Alright, he has been a freezy pop. This duel will be canceled. I will fix this one. Sorry, one sec. Will be canceled. As this guy was just frozen. Simple. Boom, 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 boom. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Canceled? Dude, canceled with one L is correct. What are you talking about? Wait, is canceled spelled with two L's? Both canceled and canceled are correct with 1 L or 2 L's. 1 L is preferred in American English, while 2 L's is standard in British English. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you. Don't make fun of me. Fuck you.